I drop it to the Apple Store, and then because there is a service program to replace for free because this is like an issue, and then they diagnose with the liquid damage, and because it's still working, I don't know how the liquid damage affects. I cannot. Yeah, they said they need to fix this as a whole, not partially. Then the battery costs $600. So I feel like, oh my god, that's too. $600? Yeah. Oh. So, but the screen is free. The screen replacement is free. So $600, you better buy a new one. Yeah, right.
This MacBook got a backlight problem. As you can see at the bottom of the screen right there, there's like a stage light effect at the bottom of the screen. And if I open the laptop a little bit more, the display is dead. This is a well-known problem and we call it FlexGate. Apple have a service program, so when you have this kind of problem, you can go to Apple and then they will replace it for you for free. So the customer went to Apple Store to get the screen replaced under the service program. And when she went to the Apple Store, they opened it and the Genius Bar at the Apple Store told the customer, oh, you also got a liquid damage around the battery of this MacBook. And the cost to fix that is gonna be $600. The customer don't want to pay that $600 because the computer or this MacBook has been working great. The customer have no problem. And the customer never recall that she have any liquid damage or spill anything on this MacBook. So the customer brought it here to check to see if there's really any liquid damage on this computer, and if it's true that $600 is the price to fix the liquid damage on this MacBook. So let's open this MacBook and see if what the Genius Bar at the Apple Store told the customer is true or not. The Genius Bar at the Apple Store told the customer that there are some liquid damage around the battery of this MacBook and it's gonna cost the customer $600 to fix it. Alright, let's open this MacBook and see if we can find any sign of liquid damage on this MacBook, like what the Genius Bar at the Apple Store told the customer. I noticed one thing right here. Do you see right here? It seems like something expanding from inside the MacBook. And based on my previous works and based on my experience, it seems like the battery inside this MacBook is expanding. Let's finish taking out these two screws and open this MacBook. Here we go. As you can see, the battery is puffy, or the battery is expanding a little bit. It's not the worst, but the battery is expanding. All right. Let's check if there's any traces of liquid damage on this MacBook. And again, the Genius Bar at the Apple Store told the customer that there are some liquid damage around the battery. The sensor right here is still dry. I don't see any sign of liquid damage around the sensor. The battery is expanding. This is not a sign of liquid damage. This is just a discoloration of the plastic. See that one right there? Nothing. This is not a liquid damage right here. The battery is expanding. I don't see any sign of liquid damage at all around the battery of this MacBook or even around the logic board of this MacBook. Let's open this flap right here and see if the liquid damage is underneath there. Nope, I don't see any liquid damage. Yep, I don't see any sign of liquid damage. Nothing burned, nothing is corroded. All the moisture sensor still dry. Yeah, no sign of liquid damage on this MacBook at all. Huh. Anyway, I'm gonna fix the backlight problem of this MacBook, and then I'm gonna leave the battery alone because the customer have no problem with the battery, and obviously, as you can see, there's no sign of liquid damage at all. So if you are working at the Apple Store or if you're a Genius Bar, let me know, is this a common practice at your store where you say something that is not true to your customer because they bought the Apple products, right? And you work at the Apple Store, and also charging the customer $600 for a liquid damage that is not even there. You can go anonymous, not revealing your name, and protect your identity, you know. Just want to know, does Apple set a certain quota that you have to meet every day or every week for you to make money, and you have to meet a certain quota and then you have to do this to the customer? Let me know.
You told me that the Apple Store
Yeah.
or the Genius Bar told
Yeah.
you that there's like a liquid damage.
Yeah.
There's no liquid damage.
But there's no. It definitely, I know I didn't do any. Definitely, I didn't drop it into water, but I don't know why they want testing and the indicator, the red light is on.
No, it's not. I checked all the indicator. None of them turning red. No sign of liquid damage. No moisture. Nothing wet. But the only problem is your battery is expanding.
It's not hard. It's old.
Yeah.
I mean, this is old.
And that's why the battery is we need to charge it. That's why.
Yeah, because it has been a couple years. I know the battery is not that perfect. Under good condition.
Yeah.
But I don't want to replace it. But that's why.
And also, let's say if you need to replace the battery, it's not $600. The battery itself is cost like $70.
But the battery is kind of a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit buffy.
Yeah. I think it's because it's too old, right?
Because it's too old.
Yeah.
Let me open up.
Yeah, but
anyway,
next time if I need to replace the battery, I will come over.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not gonna be $600.
Yeah, I feel like it's very unfair for the customer. Yeah, you just charge me whatever you want.
If there's any like a red liquid damage, even though this is not related to anything, yeah, I can understand. But it's like when I check it, everything, nothing turns red.
Yeah.
And nothing. It's like how they make that up.
Yeah, but I never drop it into water. If I drop it once, I know that might be an issue. But I feel like I take it care very. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
Okay. Anyway, thank you. I'm gonna